Uh, this is something that we reported on as a totally unsubstantiated rumor. Um, I didn't really take much stock or have much faith in this being true, but with the exception of the developer making this, looks like it's true. Sony's going to get um, a PlayStation 4 exclusive Spider-Man game. Now, I do think it's going to be like with what Xbox One has done with Tomb Raider, where it is going to be a timed exclusive, or if it's not successful enough, they won't even bother bringing it over to the Xbox One. But um, yeah, it looks like this is going to be. It doesn't seem like it's going to be tied to any movie whatsoever. Um, for me, this is a new Spider-Man costume. I am not familiar with this version of him. Um, he does seem to be. Someone made the comment that he does seem to sound like the same guy who played him uh, in Civil War, but that's not the case.
I was gonna say when I saw it, I was expecting to hear him, and it's a completely different voice actor. So I had expected this to have maybe a tie-in with the movie, um, but it's kind of nice to see that it won't, because usually when superhero games tie in with movies, they're either okay or they're not good.
Right.
So to see that it's gonna be like completely fresh is it's kind of nice.
With the exception of Spider-Man 2 on PS2, GameCube, and Xbox, pretty much any Spider-Man game that is comic book story based, not movie story based, is generally better. Um, but we got a quick trailer about this. Not a whole lot to go on other than um, his outfit is very different. I don't know if this is a particular version of Spider-Man that they're going with, like 2099, um, or the Spider-Man Noir that they did in Shattered Dimensions, where they had the different uh, Spider-Men that you could play as. That was a good game, by the way. Um, but it's it's interesting. I have a ton of the Spider-Man games. I would love for this to turn out good. And it's being by the way, I mentioned this. Um, it's being developed by Insomniac instead of Sucker Punch, which they have developed the Ratchet and Clank games and Sunset Overdrive. So yeah, they are they are a good game developer to be doing something like this for Spider-Man. Did you have any thoughts about it?
Um, it looks like your standard Spider-Man game. Being able to swing through New York City. New York City looks a lot better. The suit looks, uh, I think it looks pretty cool. Um, a lot different than a lot of the other suit designs that have been like seen throughout the movies and other games. Um, Sporting a white spider on his chest instead of a black one,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. From what the trailer released, the gameplay looks kind of cool. Maybe we'll get kind of like a Batman Arkham fighting style, which would make sense with his like spider senses, like being able to sense things coming. Um, I feel like maybe implementing something like that into this would be really cool. Maybe not going exactly down that road because there've been a few games that have done like that type of fighting style, other than Batman, which have just literally been that fighting style.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like mix it up. Also throw in some like spider web combos, which I think there was one where like he shot at a dude and then like he just like threw him or just started like swinging him around, which is kind of cool. It's nice and it's fresh, it's new. Um, it doesn't have to follow any directions because it's not based off of a movie. It could be based off of a comic, um, but you know, it could be entirely just like a brand new Spider-Man, just going its own way, which I feel like that could be really good for it. So, wasn't well, I'm not gonna say I wasn't expecting it. I'm not. It's not one of the games that I'm extremely looking forward to, but if it does well, I might give it a look.